Welcome to week 5, and I hope you all are doing well. This week, you only have one paper to do, but it is an entire test. Now, it's the old style test where it's multiple choice. And remember, the biggest difference, this would be the test that you would have taken, I guess, this week. Um, but this is the old style where it has multiple choice answers, so it's a little easier in that respect. It's got about twice as many questions as the one that they're given now because they're looking for explanations. The difference here is I just don't want you to pick one of the four answers. I want you to give your rationale. I want you to write a sentence why you picked, at least a sentence, why you picked that particular answer and tell how you determined it, whether it's a formula or however you determine it, because that's the big difference between the old style test, which would just be multiple choice, and the new style test, which causes you to show your rationale and your answer. So that's this test. If you is designed to take an hour and 45 minutes because you're going to write down the reasons or how you arrived at your answer, how you arrived at your pick. It's going to take you a little longer than the hour and 45 minutes. And actually, it's about twice as many questions that you would have on the new test that makes you do the explanation. So it's a good practice for you for the test. These are real questions. These questions are likely, some of them very similar, to show up on the test that's been reformatted. So it's good for you to do it this way. The other thing, it gives me an indication of how well you're doing on this, and I'm going to have to project what your score would have been on the test if you took it. So do your best work on this, and make sure that you have a pretty good rationale on each one of those questions. So hope you have a great week. Hope you're keeping up with all the online course stuff. I know a lot of people feel overwhelmed with how much work they have to do, but I told you up front, it's harder to do a class online than it is to do it in person. And each of you, if you're worried about how much time you're spending, every one of your classes, except for your first period class, you spend 3 hours and 45 minutes a week. So times that by 6 plus the 4 hours and 45 minutes that your first period class does, that gives you an indication how much time you're supposed to be dedicating to these classes. So it's a lot of time. And time management is sort of an issue. So anyway, hope you have a great week, and I look forward to seeing or grading your papers, see how you came out. We'll see you.